The Dalet is the fourth letter of the Hebrew alphabet.
It has the D sound as in dog. D, D.
I'm Jim Becca. You'll notice these two Dalets are written a little different. All Hebrew letters have different styles. And sometimes you see a Dalet with a dot in it. That dot does not change the sound. Both of these letters have the D sound. And of course, adding a vowel to the Dalet changes the sound. Here you have the D and the E vowel, D. Now, this is probably your most complicated vowel. It has the eh sound, but sometimes it's silent. But at the beginning of a word, it's always spoken, eh. In this example, it's de.
Now remember, you have some flashcards you can download free in the comments section. So be sure and download them. Looking at what we've gone through, we had the Aleph. The Aleph has no sound by itself. It depends on a vowel. Now the vowel that you're looking at is the ah sound. It looks like a T, right? Ah. Then you had the bet with the b sound as in boy. And in this example, you have the two dots next to each other that add the eh sound. So this would be be. And this is the ba sound. And remove the dot or dagesh from the bet and you get the vet with the v sound as in victory. And in this example, va with that little t. And last week it was the gimel with the g sound as in girl. And with this vowel you get the ga sound. And this vowel looks like a cluster of grapes that gives you the eh sound, ge. Now this is the Hebrew word for fish. Remember, we start from right to left, opposite from English. D, ah, g, dog. Now let's look at another word that has the letter Dalet in it, today's letter. We haven't had one of the letters, but I'll give it to you. This is the Hebrew word for honey. Now remember, we sound out the word from right to left, opposite English. The first letter is the new letter, the Dalet, with the D sound as in dog. Remember, with or without the dot or dagesh in the Dalet, the sound is the D sound. Now look at the second letter, the vet, with the V sound. Remember, with the dot, it's B. Without the dot, it's V. Now we're jumping ahead a little with the last letter. We'll go through it in a future lesson, but it's the sh sound as in ship. Now let's look at the vowel under the Dalet. This letter has the eh sound when it's under the first letter of a word. Now in other places in a word, those two dots can have the eh sound or they can be silent. But remember, in this word, underneath the first letter, it has the eh sound. The next letter with the v sound has an ah vowel under it. So let's put it all together. You begin with the d and eh. Together it's de. The second letter has the v sound and ah vowel. Va. And the last letter we have not had yet, but it's the sh. So we end up with de, va, sh. Devash, honey. Okay, now it's your turn to do some reading, some practice. Let's look at these three words. You've had the first one, dag, fish. The second one, av, father, is found in the Torah or Tanakh, sacred writings. The third one is daddy, our father. It's used in modern Israel today. So look at the three Hebrew words. Which of those is matched with number one, dag, fish? Take a minute, and you can pause this if you like. Number one goes with letter B. Let's look at the word. Da, a, g, dog, fish. Okay, what about word two, of, father? Take a minute. Okay, it's C, of. Remember, the aleph is silent, so you only have the ah for the first letter. And the second letter is the vet with the v sound. You put them together and it's av, father. And the third word you've had before is abba, father or daddy. Shalom.